morning to all traders and welcome to another daily market insights video provided to you by Orbex. This is Stavros. Today is Tuesday, August 27th, and we're going to talk about three majors: euro dollar, dollar yen, and pound dollar. Now, euro dollar has been pushed a little bit lower, not only because of the political developments surrounding the markets, but also because of a disappointed IFO numbers in Germany. We are expecting the GDP today, if not mistaken. Yeah. And this is going to give us a little bit more of an idea whether we can expect a recession starting from Germany. Now, later we're expecting new consumers' confidence, also an important one for the dollar as well. Now, on the political front, there's been a lot of developments. G7 actually was quite good, to be honest. Trump is, he declared very, very prepared to meet Iranian president to come to a new nuclear deal. At the same time, he's also yo-yoed the trade war situation again. Apparently, there's been a call between US and Chinese officials, and they're going to restart talks so they can come into an agreement. So markets at the same time keep reversing all the time, but they're nowhere near going back to Friday's move to retracing the 100% from last Friday. Is still far away, and that's why I believe that this is a correction. Nevertheless, this U-turn has supported the dollar and the equities yesterday. Obviously, at the same time, euro went lower, pound went lower, and dollar yen moved higher. Now, I want to start with euro dollar daily. We've had this ending up here in the longer term. We've had a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The correction 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, ending down here, most likely around the 61 extension of this full wave. Now, we can expect a correction and then prices to move lower, or we can see this as an 1, 2. Not see these would become 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, we still don't know what this is going to play out as, but as we stand, and as long as we remain within this channel, we are still looking to be bearish around that level. Okay, so we could break higher, and then the next level to look for sales that would be probably around 114. Of course, if we break above that level, then we're looking at prices really reversing, going to 118 and even higher. Now, on the lower time frames, we've had this end, could be the end, right? ABC over here, then another ABC, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, because this is, this looks like a running flat, okay? Which means wave Y will move a little bit higher than the previous high, which is around 112.75. Yeah, and that would be in a C impulsive wave. Now, if that, of course, turns out not to be a correction, because it looks quite impulsive, it would be a 1, 2, and then we're looking at wave 3 up here, then 4 and 5. Okay. Now, since we have stopped around the 88. Retracement over here, which is this wave, okay, we're still looking at prices to move above 112.50. Of course, given that prices remain above 111, let's say at the moment, or even worse scenario 110.50, which is a very good psychological support as well. Now, on the pound, on the dollar yen, we've been expecting this move. It goes exactly as we expected. We saw this as a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and now after this correction, of course, we can expect that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and it's going to be quite steep given this correction is quite more, and it takes a longer period of time, so that's what happens. Waves say if we have a steep move here and then longer correction, then the last correction is most likely to be more steep. Okay. On the 1 hour, this is the 1. Okay, the 2 ending here, and we're expecting for wave 3. which within this wave, we have 1, 2 completing now wave 2. We expect for 3, 4, and 5, okay? And then we should have another move up and then a last wave 5 to the downside. Now, this correction is a little complex. That turned out to be an expanding a combo with another flat, a running flat, expanding pretty much. And then we have this sort of zigzag combination. That gives us wave 1 down here, wave 2, and then we expect for 3, 4, and 5. On pound, the situation seems a little uncertain as we speak because we're still correcting. The correction doesn't look impulsive, and we're still trading below 123.82. So we can't really turn bullish as long as we trade below that level or even below 126 in the longer term. But in the shorter term, and because it looks like we've ended this wave 5 down here to around 190.96, we didn't get there, but very close. Because of that, we are still looking at this being a correction, and a correction we're expecting to turn out as, as actually it has turned. We'll have an ABC combination with another ABC that completed wave A, so we're expecting a 3 wave down to complete B, and then another 3, 4 wave, another impulse or triangle to complete wave C. And from here is we can start most likely looking for sales again around anywhere between, to be honest, 123 and 126. Okay, in case that happens, of course, we're looking at wave 5 moving a little bit lower. And most likely what will happen is that it will move lower to start to take those stop losses out, and then prices most likely are going to move higher, depending, of course, what happens on the political front. So I want to thank you for watching for another day. And as always, I want to remind you to keep an eye on our blog, is where we cover the latest news and headlines, provide trading ideas, and all the necessary tools traders need.